How's everybody doing today? My name's Tara, this is Sheldon, and you're watching the 12 Days of Cryptmas. Today we watched the remake of Silent Night, Deadly Night, just called Silent Night. Now this is a very loose remake. This was directed by Stephen C. Miller, and it stars Jamie King and Malcolm McDowell. This movie's so much fun. The only part that's a remake is that it's a killer Santa.
Yeah, basically.
Like, it's not... There's some little homages. Of course, it's Santa. He has an axe. But it's a very loose remake. It's just that it's a killer Santa a killer dressed as Santa who's knocking off the naughty list, basically.
Basically, yeah.
People on the naughty list. The opening scene to this movie is one of my all-time favorite openings in any movie. It's right up there with, like, not quite as epic as the opening of Scream, but, like, it is a real good opening because I love a good Christmas-like kill. This one we're going to be a little bit spoilery with because, what,
it's
this
like
2016?
Yeah, it's like
No, long before that, 2013, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, this has been out a while because this was out before we met.
Yeah.
I already knew about this movie. I already owned this movie when we met. I
never
showed it to
knew
you.
about this. I never knew about this until you told me.
Yeah, I showed it to you. I'm like, hey, flamethrower Santa, let's go.
Let's go, yeah.
So, yeah, the opening scene, we got Brendan Furr, who's just randomly in this movie. Big star of the early 2000s, late 90s. He was in a movie called The Forsaken, which is one of my favorite vampire movies because I love the Western vampire feel. Like, I love John Carpenter's vampires and stuff like that. So The Forsaken was great. This guy, this movie opens up with him wrapped in Christmas lights, and he gets electrocuted. Like, Santa is mean and nasty. Now, this is what I was talking about on day one. This is day 4, by the way. But this is what I was talking about on day 1. The meaner and nastier the movie, the better. Like, everybody is an asshole in this movie. If you can't get past everybody being an asshole, then you're not going to like this movie. A lot of people hate this movie. This is one of my favorite remakes, but a lot of people do hate it, and I get it. Because there is one character in this movie, 2, really, that are pure, just good people. Okay, maybe 3, because Dad don't deserve what he gets.
No, he does not.
He don't. The main character, she's great. She's amazing. We love her. She's played by Jamie King. She's great. And I like the. I guess she's the secretary at the police station.
Oh, her.
Yeah. She's fun. She's funny. She just hides. Like, she's just there. She's fun. And the dad of the main character, he gets killed. He doesn't deserve it, man. Everybody that gets killed in this movie deserves it except him.
Yeah. Like,
everybody's an asshole. So we got let's count our assholes. 1, 2, okay, now let's actually count the assholes. We have the sheriff, played by Malcolm McDowell, who is a complete chauvinist. He's a complete idiot.
It's so funny because when he calls the...
He's so mean!
He calls her... What's he... I forget what he says.
He's asked her to come in for Christmas Eve, and she's like, look, this is my first Christmas Eve since my husband died. I'm not coming in. He's like, okay, I'll see you in a bit. Like, you're a
cunt.
But it's Malcolm McDowell at his Malcolm McDowelliest. Like, I swear they didn't give him a script.
No,
they said, look, here's your character. This is your name. You're a complete asshole. You want all the glory for yourself, so you're not going to call in any backup when this killer Santa's going around just obliterating everybody. But we're not going to give you any script. You just come up with whatever. They gave him a character sheet like you would in Dungeons and Dragons and said, go. Because this is Malcolm McDowell. This is just him.
That is fun.
He's just such an asshole, and he is chewing the scenery like crazy. You have rapey priest, creepy, of course you do.
He's so creepy.
He's cringy. Yeah. We have drunk Santa, drunk pervy Santa, the gross Santa. We have the corrupt mayor, the mayor's slutty daughter, her boyfriend that steals money from his, like, invalid grandfather. Piece of paper just scared the shit out of my dog. He's a big tough guy.
Mm-hmm.
Piece of paper scared him that much. Who else? Oh, we got the little girl.
Oh, I hate her so
the
much.
bratty little girl, which is one of the most satisfying deaths in it. But yeah, everybody's mean. Everybody's nasty. There's no likable people in this. None at all.
Like we said before, there's like 3 maybe.
Yeah.
Like.
The killer is killing people. There is a reason. It's very convoluted, very complex, and unnecessary to know why he's killing people. Has something to do with, in the past, there was a guy dressed as Santa whose wife cheated on him, and he found them and killed them with a blowtorch. Not a blowtorch, a flamethrower.
Something like that.
And he now, his son is now coming back to kill all the people that brought his dad down.
Yes.
Because his dad was the one that was the killer Santa back then. So I don't know. It's a some kind of revenge story.
And apparently Malcolm McDowell back then was
Was like a deputy, and Missy's dad was
Yes.
just a guy that brought in the bad Santa. So like that was his sin. That's why he was on the naughty list, because he's the one that killed the Santa back then, when really he was just doing his job and saving a bunch of people. But you know, he was just a good dude. He didn't deserve to die. But my paper fell on the floor for the rest of my notes. I do have notes when I do this, but I don't really need them. It's just no notes saying our ratings and stuff at the end. This is mean-spirited. This has definitely a late 2000s, early 2010s This was around the time of like Eli Roth movies, where it's just mean-spirited. Kills are so nasty and gnarly and bloody.
At that time, you know, a lot of movies came out. A lot of people were like assholes. And
Yes, it was the freaking mean-spirit era, and I was here for it. A lot of people hate it. I love it. I love that kind of thing. So yeah, we do recommend Silent Night, the remake, if you like mean-spirited movies. That's really all we have to say. Our favorite kills. What's your favorite kill?
Is the head gets split open.
Which one was that? That was the boyfriend, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You love a good head split.
I do.
An axe going through a head, the head popping open. It's his favorite thing, I swear. Me, I like the wood chipper.
I was gonna go with the wood chipper.
I like the wood chipper. You give me a good wood chipper. You give me a good Fargo moment, even though Fargo has nothing on this. Missy gets fed through the wood chipper after getting a leg cut off.
Yeah.
Then she gets fed through feet first, so she felt every bit of pain until she died.
She died a slow, painful death.
Yes, through the wood chipper, alive, feet first.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. I love it. I love it. I gave this one an 8.5 out of 10. I think you did too. So altogether, 8.5 out of 10 for this one. Yeah, it's a recommendation for us. If you can handle mean-spirited, nasty movies the way we love this kind of shit, like, we're big Rob Zombie fans, so, you know, yeah.
It's definitely our go-to movie every Christmas.
Yeah, this is one of our go-tos. The only reason this one is on the list is because we do really enjoy this one. We've seen it a bunch of times. Most of the movies on this list we haven't seen a million times, but this one we have.
One funny part though was Malcolm McDowell when he was sitting down interrogating Santa Claus. Dylan.
And he spells the guy's name wrong on
yeah.
there's a double S and S. It's like, yes, double S for double screwed. Yes, that's exactly what that means. Yeah. It's so bad. It's so bad. But it's so good. So yeah, definitely recommend this one. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, which I don't remember what the video is going to be because, like I said, these aren't being filmed in order. We just filmed day 1. Now it's day 4. So we will see you tomorrow for day 5. Bye! Bye.